Hello, and welcome back to the Test Drive Podcast, brought to you by Sport Car USA. I'm your host, Lee Bodette. Well, hi there, everybody. I'm Lee Bodette, your host of Test Drive, our Test Drive Podcast today, number 56. And I've been on the radio for over 40 years, almost 50 years now. It's crazy. I host a series called Test Drive on the YouTube channel. I'm the frontman and host of Sport Car USA and a car enthusiast my entire life. I do a weekly, not a weekly, but it's a once a month radio show on WOKO. You can go to WOKO.com, check it out. It's called the Sunday Morning Radio Flea Market. Used to do it every Sunday, but now I'm kind of semi-retired, so I'm doing it about once each month. Usually it's the third weekend of the month, so got one coming up. Today is the 11th day of April. And we are starting to get phone calls at Sport Car USA. Hey, have you got this Mustang in stock? Have you got this Corvette, Camaro, blah, 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 right? Yes. Well, it's that time of year. Spring fever. Car fever is upon us. And here in the Vermont area of St. Albans of Vermont, we still doing some maple sugaring. The sap is still flowing a little bit. And a big maple festival is going on this coming weekend in St. Albans, which is the capital of maple syrup in the state. So if you're in town, stop in, have some maple-flavored ice cream and popcorn and you name it. And, of course, don't forget about the pancakes. That's going on all this weekend, the Maple Festival in St. Albans, Vermont. With that said, I thought it would be a very timely podcast to take a look and see what Sport Car USA has for the inventory. We've been replenishing it throughout the winter months. As you know, Sport Car USA buys and sells modern muscle cars all over the country 12 months out of the year. So it's really been a buyer's market during the winter months. It makes sense, right? People, they don't want to store their vehicle. Maybe the payment is getting a little rough around the holidays, so they end up giving us a call. And we end up buying their vehicle. And you can do that at any time, sportcarusa.com, not only to sell a vehicle, but also to inquire about what they have in stock at Sport Car USA. That's what I'm going to go over right now. I'm not going to go over all the cars because there are just so many. If you are looking for a modern muscle car, sportcarusa.com is the place to go. And we'll even send you a calendar. If you want one of our Sport Car USA calendars, let us know. We'll get it in the mail. Up first, 2019 Corvette. It's a Z06. Only has 8651 miles. Now, you're going to find most of these vehicles that I'm mentioning today have low miles. They're like me. I drive my Corvette maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000 miles a year, and then put it away, nighty-night. And most of these vehicles are pretty much the same. You don't run them in the wintertime. I think maybe 1% of people will run a really nice car in the wintertime, which makes no sense to me. Apparently, it's their only vehicle, and they don't really care. Well, we care here. So you won't see any of my vehicles in the winter months. That is for sure. I haven't even got my Corvette out yet. I also have a 66 Mustang. Going to get those out probably around May 1st, May 15th. As I mentioned, April 11th today. Still a little early. A lot of salt on the roads. We had a little bit of a snow squall, if you will, a week ago, and the salt trucks were out trying to keep people safe. Need some rain now to get rid of that salt. So that Corvette, the 2019, only has low miles. As I mentioned, 8651. It's an automatic. It's a C7. They all come in automatic, and we're asking $79,500. I say $79,500. We, meaning that I do work for Sport Car USA, as I've mentioned a few times. Up next is a 2024 Corvette Stingray. It is the C8. The C8 came about in 2020, and this is a 4-year from there, 2024, 4 years from there. So a fairly new vehicle with only 5891 miles, just under 6,000. That has the 6.2-liter V8 engine, 8-speed dual clutch, and the color is jet black in the interior and carbon flash on the exterior. Very, very sharp car, going for $79,900. By the way, getting back to that Corvette that I just spoke about, the Corvette Z06, That is in white, Arctic white, with a jet black interior. Moving along to another Corvette. It's a 2023, which is the year that I own. I've got a Adrenaline Yellow Corvette. Absolutely love it. Picked it up about a year ago. This one has 5,000 miles on it. Again, with that 6.2-liter V8 engine. And we're asking $78,000. Now, you get a Carfax on any of these, so just ask for the Carfax when you go to sportcarusa.com, and we will send that to you. Something a little different now, a 2023 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat wide body. And this one is going for $99,000, just 21 miles on the odometer. Our general manager has a friend, and a friend that owns a Dodge dealership. He reserved this one for us, and it is available for sale. It has the 6.2-liter V8 engine, 21 miles, and you can have that for $99,000. The color, granite pearl coat, that is the exterior, and the interior is black. We also have a 23 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat wide body in the color of Sublime. That's what it's called, Sublime. I'm a little colorblind, so it looks a little green, a little yellowish to me. It's a beautiful car. Sits right alongside the vehicle I was just talking about. This one only has 100 miles on it. The price, $99,000. A 2017 Ford Mustang Shelby GT350. I had one of these. It was a 17. Absolutely loved the vehicle. It was not a good riding car. No. My girlfriend said, this is not working. I do not like the ride. Get me out of here. I personally didn't really pay much attention to the ride. I was too busy shifting through the gears and listening to that V8 throatiness. Oh, it's just a gorgeous car with a loud sound. This, of course, has the 5.2-liter V8 engine, and it is a manual transmission in yellow and black, my favorite combination. 8,640 miles on the odometer, and the price, $65,000. How about a 2008 Shelby GT500? That's right, with 7,200 miles. A 2008, yes. See what I've been talking about? With people hanging on to their vehicles, running them just in the warm months of the year. Manual transmission, 5.4-liter V8 engine. It's torch red. That's the color. Gorgeous. The police will love you. Trust me. And the price, $43,700. So you can get into a vehicle in the 40s, a nice modern muscle car. And that's a 2008, so it's, 17 years old. 17 years old with only 7,200 miles. Just some of what you'll find at Sport Car USA. Now here's a 45th anniversary edition. It's a new vehicle with 700 miles on the odometer, and it's really not a modern muscle car, but I want to throw this in anyhow. It's a 2024 GR Supra 3.0. It has the 3.0 i6 engine, manual transmission, which a lot of people love. I do love a manual, let me tell you. I'm still trying to get used to the automatics out there in my Corvette and other vehicles. Rear-wheel drive. The paint is called Mican Blast exterior. That is the exterior, and it looks red to me. Gorgeous, gorgeous vehicle. But Sport Car USA does have access to that vehicle. Asking price $69,900. Another Corvette for you, a 21 Corvette Stingray with 19,500 miles. Again, with the 6.2-liter V8 engine. 8-speed dual clutch. Red Mist is the color with a jet black interior. Sport Car USA is asking price $67,300. A 22 Mustang EcoBoost Premium. Now this is kind of one of your base Mustangs, not going to be all souped up. But again, if you are into Mustangs, sweet looking cars, this is for you. 54,400 miles, price $25,995. The exterior is called Race Red. Another Mustang, 22 Mustang EcoBoost Premium, pretty much the same deal. This one is carbonized gray metallic for the exterior. 54,100 miles, price $26,500. A 2009 Mustang GT. You've always wanted a GT Mustang? Well, here it is for you. 54,340 miles with that 4.6-liter V8 engine. Price, how about this? $19,000. And the exterior paint called Dark Candy Apple Red. Ooh, boy. Another Shelby GT500, a 2014 with only 12,500 miles. And that V8 engine, manual transmission, $59,995. Again, low mile cars that you'll find at Sport Car USA. A 2010 Shelby GT500, 12,300 miles for $43,700. And this is a gorgeous color. It's called Kona Blue Metallic. It really shines with the sun looking down on it. Let's talk Camaro now. 2024 ZL1. Don't make the Camaro anymore. Might want to grab this one. 85 miles on the odometer. That's right. 6.2-liter V8 automatic. The color nitro yellow. Oh, yes. Everybody will see you coming with that baby. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe not, right? The price on this ZL1 Camaro, last one, $89,900. Here's a 2021 Chevrolet Camaro at Sport Car USA with 11,948 miles. The 6.2-liter V8 engine. The color Riverside Blue. And the price, $39,150. So those are just a sampling of some of the vehicles that you'll find at Sport Car USA. Again, sportcarusa.com. If you're looking to buy or sell a modern muscle car, that's where you need to go. We're just getting started. It's the spring of 2025. And if you've always wanted a modern muscle car, now's the time to act. And, of course, we will make you a sweet deal. Absolutely, because our inventory, our warehouse is absolutely bulging right now. We are set for the spring and summer here in northern Vermont. I want to thank you for listening to our Test Drive podcast number 56. I'm Lee Bodette, your host. Be sure to check out our Test Drive series on YouTube. And, again, buying or selling a modern muscle car, Sport Car USA is the website to go to. And ask about a free calendar as well. We'll see you next time on our next Test Drive podcast. And remember, let's never forget the men and women serving this great country of ours. Goodbye, buddy.